Hey, what is up you guys, GLISKEY here, and today we're going to look at using Brionne in the VGC format. I am currently loving using this Pokemon in VGC just because people see it and like, why the hell are you using that? And that is because it is much more defensive than Primarina, which is its final evolution. As you can see, this build is built for when they have their hidden ability, Liquid Voice, which makes sound-based moves become water type, making Hyper Voice a stab attack, making its power 145, which is a lot. Scold we also have, which is even without Liquid Voice, it is at 120 power because of its stab. Work up to get us that extra 50% attack and special attack, and Ice Beam just because it works good on grass type attacks. But if we actually look at the stats, Primarina looks like it does better except for defensively between these two builds. Brionne actually has much more defense and special defense than it looks like because of the Eviolite item, making its defense 171 and its special defense 183. And if we use Work Up, its attack is going to go up to 99 and its special attack is going to go up to 166, which isn't that far behind Primarina. So it does have good attack if you can get in that good attack stats, if you can get in that Work Up, but it is the defenses we're focusing on right now. For now, because we can only use Torrent, we are going to use Hydro Pump. Hydro Pump is what I actually have on there. It has less accuracy, but it does do a whole lot. I believe it is 165 power. Scold is good enough, but if you want to, it's just, that's what I have. You can pretty much put anything you want in the Hydro Pump slot because Scold is good enough as it is. Another reason why Brionne is much more defensive is because of Primarina's Fairy type. It does give an extra stab with Dazzling Gleam, but it also does make it weak against Poison, which Brionne does not have. It is only weak against Grass and Electric, which Marowak handles perfectly. Because of its Lightning Rod ability, it takes all electric attacks to it, and they don't do anything. They just raise its special attack, which doesn't really matter for Marowak because it's a physical attacker. But that completely removes the electric type weakness for Brionne as long as Marowak is on the field, making its only weakness, as long as Marowak is on the field, its only weakness is Grass type, which Marowak can take care of easily, and so can Brionne actually with Ice Beam, but Marowak can take it out even easier with its Flare Blitz and its Fire typing, making that stab. So I've been boasting about how well its defenses are. Let's actually take a look at it with against Kartana, arguably the strongest grass type Pokemon in the VGC format at the moment. I believe it is, so that's what I put it up against. It can't even OHKO it. It's a guaranteed 2-hit KO for Brionne. Only if you have Trick Room. If you have Trick Room up, then Brionne will actually be attacking first, getting its Ice Beam in. Then Leaf Blade will come through, won't OHKO, and then we get a second Ice Beam in because of Trick Room making Brionne faster because its speed is 55, whereas Kartana's is 177, in Trick Room making Kartana slower. Next up, we have Circuitry. One of the best electric types in the format at the moment, can't even OHKO it again. Now, same thing as before, if we can get Trick Room up, Brionne isn't going to get taken out. You can use Hydro Pump, which is a bit riskier because it's got lower accuracy, so it's less of a chance to hit, but you can still do it with Scold because it does have over 50% damage no matter what on Circuitry. So we would attack first because we're technically faster in Trick Room, removing over half of its health. Thunderbolt comes in, doesn't defeat us, and then we use Scold again to take out the leftover health. So it can take them on in Trick Room, however on its own it cannot. The only Pokemon that it has a problem with is Tapu Koko, which I'm sure a lot of you saw coming. Because of its electric terrain, it does make it so electric type attacks are much stronger, making it have an 81.3% chance to OHKO Brionne. And again, if you can withstand that one thunderbolt, and like with that sliver of a chance, like just under 20% chance to survive, and you're in Trick Room, you can defeat it with Scold and Hydro Pump, just like with Circuitry. So yeah, that's my build for Brionne. Its stats you can see there if you want to copy it. I enjoy using it. I use it with Marowak. Mimikyu is also very good for it because it actually gives the offensiveness of the fairy type from Primarina, but it does conflict with Marowak's ghost typing, which can get kind of annoying. But its disguise can get the Trick Room off easily, so Brionne is at its best when it can use Work Up next to Marowak and have Trick Room up. So I'd suggest leading with Marowak and Mimikyu, get that Trick Room up, switch to Brionne, bam, then just get that Work Up out, and then you should be fine. It is a bit of a stretch because it does take like 2 or 3 turns to do that startup, so I wouldn't suggest leading with Brionne too often unless you know you can handle it. Well, unless you know Brionne can handle it, that is, because it can handle quite a bit. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you have any suggestions or any concerns about this build, please comment in the comment section below and I will respond to them as quick as I can. But that's it. I've been using Brionne a whole lot and I can't wait for its liquid voice ability to come out, because whew, that is going to be one insane liquid voice, hyper voice, sorry. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.